Okay, team, you're joining me back for Wednesday's reading skills now. Let's take a look at Wednesdays. Okay, we're carrying on with our lovely text, The Tiger Who Came to Tea. And today we're looking at our reading skill of retrieve. So we're going to be throwing out our lassos. That's our little reading skill snake there. You can see he's throwing out his lasso and he's going to reel in the information. So let's see if you guys can find the information we are looking for. So let's read this part here. So it says, then he said, thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now. And he went. Now, remember I said in our English, we're going to be looking at these pieces of punctuation. Oops, these pieces of punctuation here. What do we think that is? And what do we think those are at the end, at the start and the end, and they're hugging it? Okay, you may have heard me call it a sandwich before. Do you know what that is? Try and talk to the person at home. Okay, excellent work. That is our speech. Okay, and it's using inverted commas or speech marks. And we're going to be using those in our English very, very soon. Okay, so we've got a couple of retrieve questions here. How did the tiger say goodbye? So remember, retrieve is where we have to read back, we find it, and then we're going to put that in a full sentence. The tiger said goodbye by, what did he do? Okay, have a go at verbalizing that, saying it out loud. If you wanted to challenge yourself, you could try and write down some of the answers. It's up to you. Okay, superb work. So the tiger said goodbye by saying, thank you for my nice tea. I think I'd better go now. So he's saying thank you. So he's a polite tiger as well. So what have you learned about the tiger from the text on this page? I've given you a bit of a clue. Okay, so think back to when he was eating lots. What did we learn about him then? And now think about the tiger now. What have we learned about him? Share some thoughts with the person at home. Okay, excellent work, team. So I think we've learned that the tiger initially, he came across maybe as a little bit rude because he gobbled up so much food. Okay, and he didn't really say, can I have some more? Can I have some more? He just kind of gobbled it all up. But actually now we're seeing on this page that the tiger isn't rude, and he said, thank you for my nice tea. And he's saying that he's got to go. So actually I think he's quite polite. And we've also learned that he's obviously very, very hungry. Okay, let's carry on reading a little bit. We'll do a bit of echo reading on this page. So it'll be my turn, then it'll be your turn at home. And then we've got a couple more retrieve questions to work out. So my turn. Sophie's mummy said, I don't know what to do. Your turn. My turn. I've got nothing for daddy's supper. Your turn. Okay, my turn. The tiger has eaten it all. Your turn. Okay, excellent reading, team. Now, if we look at that picture, we can see, look at the facial expression on mummy's face. How do you think she's feeling? Yeah, I think she might be a bit upset. I think she might be a bit worried. She's a little bit anxious. She doesn't know what to do. And if you look at the kitchen, is it a tidy kitchen or is it a messy kitchen? It's a very, very messy kitchen, isn't it? Okay, let's answer these retrieve questions. What is the problem that they are facing? So read back through that text, read back through that section. What is the problem now? Now the tiger's gone, he's eaten a lot of the food. What's the problem? Okay, super work. You're absolutely right. I think the problem is that there's nothing for daddy's supper because the tiger has eaten all of the food. Did you hear in my answer I used that lovely word because? Big elephants can't always use small exits. And that is a really nice word when we are explaining. Okay, what do you think that means then? All the food is gone. What do you think that means? You could even make a prediction and decide what you think is going to happen now. Remember to pause the video if you need a little bit more time. Okay, I think you're right. I think it means that they're going to have to find some food for daddy. They might have to make something new. They might have to go to the shops. They might have to go out for dinner. Let's find out, shall we? Okay, well, we're going to find out in our next lesson, which will be Thursday. Okay, see you then, team.